Dear children and valued parents, the tale we are about to begin has been reinterpreted by Fairy Tales TV in a way that preserves the essence of the classic version while removing any dark and disturbing elements.
Vikram and his friend Betal. Once upon a time, in the deep forests of a distant land, there lived a brave king named Vikram. King Vikram was not only strong and courageous, but also very wise and fair. His people adored him because he always ensured justice and treated everyone equally. One day, a sage gave him a magical task. This task required Vikram to find and retrieve Betal, a talking treasure hanging from the top of a tree. However, this treasure was no ordinary one. Betal was a being who told stories filled with wisdom. The sage told Vikram that by listening to these stories and learning from them, he could become an even wiser king. Vikram accepted this mission to become a better king for his people and set off into the forest. After a long and challenging journey, he reached the great tree where he found Betal. He gently took Betal on his shoulders and started his journey back to the palace. Along the way, Betal told Vikram various stories. Each story was about values like friendship, courage, honesty, patience, and love. Vikram listened carefully to each story and tried to learn from them. However, Betal had one condition. If Vikram spoke a single word during their journey, Betal would immediately fly away. Therefore, Vikram had to remain silent while listening to the stories. This was a difficult test for Vikram because sometimes the stories were so intriguing that he wanted to comment or ask questions immediately. But he restrained himself each time and remained silent. Finally, Vikram and Betal arrived at the palace. Betal expressed his appreciation for Vikram's patience and quest for wisdom. Thanks to Vikram's silence and patience, Betal would stay with him forever, guiding him with his stories. Vikram began to apply the lessons he learned from Betal's stories to serve his people better. And so Vikram became an even wiser and more just king, loved even more by his people. Betal, in turn, became Vikram's best advisor and friend. Together, their adventures reminded the entire land of the importance of friendship, love, and justice. And if you listen quietly in the depths of the forest, at the top of a tree, perhaps you can hear one of Betal's stories too.